they were going to make theirs, grabbed ours and said, this is a great starting point, and they changed.
Yeah.
And so that's where all of these other ones pulled off of us.
We're taking we're pulling up a template on Microsoft, and then just hitting print. All right, create this country.
Yeah, like and there's you know what's funny too? You want something wild here. Everybody tells you read the Constitution, read the Constitution.
Sure.
Do you want to know what section of the Constitution nobody bothers to mention? The part about slaves. But the other part, and there's a lot in there about slaves. But the other part,
I have not read it. Believe it or not,
I reread it recently actually because I was curious about this.
You reread? You're such a dork.
I am a goddamn nerd. There is a clause in there for how to call a new constitutional convention. And here's the crazy part. It's very easy. You and I could call a constitutional convention.
Let's do it now.
We can, and it will. Obviously, nobody's going to come and nobody's going to care.
Okay.
But the important part here is that calling a constitutional convention is ridiculously easy. Do you know why they made it ridiculously easy?
Because they didn't have podcasts.
Because they didn't expect the thing to last this long. They talk about the Constitution and the amendments as if it was the goddamn gospel, and it's not. They put it together and they're like, listen, this will get us through, because everybody's like, all of this falls apart because slavery is eventually going to ruin everything. So until we deal with slavery, here's something to get us there. And then the idea would have been, afterwards, we would have a new constitution that left out all the things about slavery and figured out what else we needed to do. That was supposed to be the plan, and it didn't.
So everybody else has updated their shit except for us.
Yeah, well, everybody else just started with they looked at ours because the whole thing. I mean, look, there's a lot of
countries. I guess you're saying.
What's that?
Are you saying the younger countries, or are you saying
these countries that moved to a constitutional democracy or constitutional republic, really?
Okay, yeah.
After us,
so,
which is all of Europe.
Okay.
Remember, there was.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, they were all kings and queens. That was all part of our beef.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we did have that beef, didn't we?
But not just Europe.
I forgot Europe. I'm going back over there because this place is shit now.
Dude, Portugal actually is one of the easier countries to immigrate to from the United States.
Really?
Just FYI.
I mean, I think my grandfather or great grandfather's from Spain.
Yeah, Spain would work. Don't listen. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now. I know a lot of y'all be eyeballing Australia and New Zealand. You're not getting in. I'm just telling you right now. Unless you are a medical professional, your odds of them being willing to take you on a permanent basis or rich. Everything's easier if you're rich.
Yeah.
Your odds aren't great, man. EU is probably your better bet. Personally, I like Costa Rica, maybe Thailand, but
Costa Rica's cool.
Costa Rica's great. I'm not sure how they'll do with the water levels rising, but I'm in Florida, so what the fuck do I know? But that update, the first thing that happened, I mean, is this delineation and this creation of the political parties. It happens during George Washington's first term in office. This is the thing that Hamilton, while not historically accurate, Hamilton gets a couple key things right. The creation of the political parties and Jefferson being an absolute piece of dog shit are two of the main things that it gets really, really correct.
Also, everybody rapped. No.
Also, dude, they all owned slaves, man, and they knew they shouldn't. They knew better. Washington, George Washington gets a lot of credit for he freed his slaves when he died. Wow. Dude, that's not the.
Welcome to the Hijack episode. Al ruins everything.
Oh my God, I got so many. But no, you want to hear how the Democrats can win? I want to hear how the Democrats can win.
Tell me how the Democrats can win. Because taking Biden out is not like.
Yeah, he's got to step down.
Yeah, step.